Hello, Aries. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive here for your June 2018 reading from now to the end of the month. All right. Thank you so much for finding this channel, tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. First timer, welcome here. So if this resonates with you, again, this is a general reading. So just take that for what it's worth. All right. If this resonates with you, please hit the like and the subscribe button. All right. Excuse me. And then also hit the bell so you'll know when I put up new content. Now, how I do my monthly spreads. Again, if it's your first time here, that's how I do them. First card, 5-card spread. First card's going to be what's coming towards you. Second card, what you're bringing to the party. Third card, potential obstacles that could hinder you along your way. Fourth card is going to be what's going to help you, okay, potentially. Achieve your goals, overcome the obstacles. Fifth and final card, either, sorry, I was about to sneeze. Either, don't you hate that? Either potential outcome or advice, depends upon how the cards go. Alrighty? So that's how this goes. That's how I roll. So what do we have for my Aries friends? From now until the remainder, 20 of June 2018. I must really need to get some rest. Aries friends. From now until the end of June 2018. One more shuffle. All right, here we go. First cut. Well, no, we're going to cut first. Good gosh. All right, what's coming towards you, Aries? What's coming towards you? 8 of Wands in the reverse. So there's been, up until now, a good forward movement, but it looks like you're a little reticent to move, or things could be stalled. Let's see what that's in regard to. What you're bringing to the party. You're bringing the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. So you are feeling like happy in your singleness, happy in your independence, happy in going it on your own, Aries. And maybe that's why, well, I won't say that's why. Because sometimes I'll tell you, being single can be the best thing in the whole flippin' world. It just can. So never apologize for your singleness. And never apologize for being happy being single or independent. Never apologize for that. So let's see where we're going to go here. Because I'm not really sure what this 8 of Wands is here for in the first place. So, potential obstacle, Ace of Pentacles. So, in the reverse. So, no new starts financially or potential stall. What's going to help you is the Ace of Wands in the upright. Yeah, we're going to get some clarification on all of this. And then potential outcomes, Justice card in the reverse, though. So not feeling like you're not feeling like whomever this is getting their just desserts. Yet you're happy in your independence. You're kind of all over this month. Not unusual. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Why is this 8 of Wands in the reverse here? This is an intriguing reading. I like it when it's a mystery. And we got to figure out what's the, what are the cards trying to tell us? Okay, why is the Eight of Wands here in the reverse, please? Let's do one more. Go around and see if I get any jumpers. If I don't, well, not 10 jumpers. One more. That's just a tad bit of a lot of a story. And that's another tad bit of a lot of a story. Tell you what I'm going to do for you guys, because those cards are not cooperating. I have some brand new ones. You know, guys, I think some of you know I use the Thelema deck. And then I guess there's a Thelema trilogy. So the new ones, the Arcanum, the second in the trilogy, I guess the next set's coming out next year, came out, and I just got them, and I'm so excited. So you guys are going to be the first ones that I actually used these for. So why is the Eight of Wands in the reverse here, please? Since my old faithfuls weren't very faithful, they might need a little bit of a rest. Why is the Eight of Wands in the reverse here, please? Okay. Knight of Cups in the upright, followed by Seven of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Aries, does this have to do more with love than I thought? So it looks like the explanation for the Eight of Wands in the reverse, why things feel a little bit, why everything, the motion is slowed down, right? We're not moving as quickly as we were. It's not going forward. Looks like you had someone that was bringing you some offers of love. However, you were not really feeling it. You were not feeling like it left you very vulnerable, and evidently not in a good way, because you are happy in your singleness. That's what you're bringing. So it's, I think it's leaving, again, this is leaving you. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here in the upright? Thank you. Yeah, Nine of Wands in the upright. So Aries, you have a lot of fire energy here for yourselves this month already. And I absolutely love this Nine of Wands, because this illustration, this is not only just him tending, this is him tending to the only of the only vines that he planted that are actually sprouting. So this tells me that you're feeling like you're getting the beginnings of good fruit, getting the beginnings of a good outcome by working on yourself. And yes, while this person came in with a very nice offer for love and emotions, you're just like, I'm still a little too vulnerable for this. I'm not going to commit to it. I'm digging where I'm at. So why is this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse our obstacle this month? So the Pentacle energy really could be like home, right? It could be that home stability, whatnot. So why is this Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse? That's what I'm feeling like. This is now, to me, more to do with hearth and a home, right? Because that's the other. It's not always finances. I tend to get a little surprised when I get love readings, because that just doesn't. I mean, I guess we need love too, right? Why is this Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse? There's still some work you need to do. Okay, because what popped out is the Five of Cups in the reverse. Also the Four of Cups in the reverse. So you haven't you're starting to let go of some deep wounds, right? But you're really just kind of starting also to focus in on it. You're coming out of this time of kind of lethargicness. You know, a lot of times the Four of Cups will be boredom and whatnot, but I feel like for you, it's this moment, like Aries, all of us, right, have this issue sometimes where we don't want to look within ourselves and deal with ourselves. We don't want to deal with like that deep stuff that really is really what plaguing us. So you're coming out of this kind of time of being overwhelmed um, by having to deal with just life in general and being rather introspective. You're coming out of this time of that. And coming out of a time of being lethargic, like not really wanting to do it, but you knew you had to do it, but you're kind of procrastinating. So I think why this Ace of Pentacles is a obstacle in the reverse, because like part of you wants to start something new, but if you do, like it's not gonna be very stable or fruitful. So potentially if you go on and accept, you know, it's good to be vulnerable, don't get me wrong, but if you accept this Knight of Cups, I think that's what I'm seeing here now. If you accept the Knight of Cups and his or her with that energy offer, you're potentially putting yourself in a position where you're going to stunt your own growth. And so while it's good to be vulnerable, you're a little too vulnerable right now and a little too raw to really get what you would want to and to really be fair to this other person. You know what I mean? Like you can't, it's not fair to the other person for you to just like enter into this relationship and you're really not even ready. That's at the end of the day what I'm getting. Um, because you're still working on you. And it's taking you a while to get to this point where you're ready to work on you. But you're doing it, so keep doing it. Don't just not do it. Okay? And that's why I believe we have the Ace of Wands energy here. So the Ace of Wands, why is the Ace of Wands here? I believe the Ace of Wands is telling me, you know, it's like, okay, creativity, new ideas, new methodologies, new path is being illuminated for you. Okay? Why is the Ace of Wands here in the upright? Yep. Four of Wands in the reverse. See, what's going to help you is to not enter into that union. That's the path that's been set before you. So keep going on that path. Stay single. Aries, y'all like to boo up. And y'all like to boo up fast sometimes. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Oh my goodness, I got like bras showing. Okay. I'm just real on here. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not flashy or anything. I'm just real, okay? So the path that's been set before you is to not enter into the union. Don't do. Keep on that path and where you're at. Don't boo up. Don't boo up so fast. Don't bay up. Don't wifey up. Don't whoever up, okay? Stay single, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to remain out of balance. And you're going to remain feeling like, or you could potentially feel like this person used you, manipulated you, um, didn't really give you what you deserved. And that's not fair to them because you were not supposed to get into a relationship with them. I know, a little painful. But it's right. You know, we put unfair expectations on others when we want to develop something. You know what I mean? Like we put unfair expectations, honestly. And we have to be very careful of that. And then when we put those unfair expectations on someone else, then when they don't do exactly what we want them to do, then we get like all hurt and we get all emotional about it and we get in our feelings and then we blame them for everything. No. So you're on the right path now. So stay on that path. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with anything at all. You just with being who you are right now, who you're called to be. Be that, live it, love it, enjoy it. But don't let them pressure you into getting into a serious relationship. Okay. So the other new deck, I love getting new decks. So I also got a new set of oracle cards, the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. If you can't tell, I absolutely love her oracle cards. So may I have one card of advice, overall advice for my Aries friends? One card of advice, please, for my Aries friends. Okay, one card of advice is coming. Give me one card of advice. So we have Dana, who's the High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And what is Dana followed by? Focused intention, Diana. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So you have Dana and you have Diana, both of which tell me I will tell you this, and I definitely am going to go live and do this tonight because this is now the second or third time that something's come up that I really feel like I need to share some more of who I am and how I became who I am. I am who I am, right? But I had to go through a time of singleness before I really fully came into full fruition or full knowledge of how to operate in my gifts that I've been blessed with, and how to operate as an intuitive, as an empath, as a priestess. Okay. Of course, throughout time I've had that, right? Because we're eternal. But in this lifetime, in this human experience, there was a level up that needed to happen. Many levels. There was a lot to learn. In order for me to do so, in order for me to take this divine knowledge, right, that I possess, that I feel is being told to you, Aries, those that are watching me, or those that are hearing me, there's divine knowledge that you possess that can help others through your spiritual teaching. But the way to honing that and purifying the message and purifying the hearing, purifying the sight, the methodology to that is by having focused intention. And I love this picture. I'm going to put it back up here. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. It's Diana. The reason why that's so important is now that you have a very good clue as to what your life's purpose is, you cannot take your eyes off that prize. You can't. You have got to go through the trials, the tribulations, the lessons, everything in order to learn what you need to learn so you can grow how you need to grow so you can do what you need to do. Point blank, period. There is no other way around it. And you have to be so intent on that and your growth and your personal growth that nothing is going to keep waver you back and forth or keep your eyes off the prize. You have to be myopic, not peripheral, myopic. Now, that's not to say that you'll never be able to have a relationship, because you will. It's just not the right time right now while you're fixing this. Because then what happens, when you fixed this, then that other partner, the other person, the other half, the other whatever, can come into your world. And now how wonderful is this? Because now both of you have come to this point where you're at this growth moment where you're like, oh my gosh, this is like the same person, right? The same person. And you're both at a level that can complement, contrast, healthy challenge, help grow one another, sharpen one another, and walk this path intertwined instead of always like this, because one person is up here or down here or over here and that, right? So focus on your spiritual growth so that the rest of you can be, and focus on being self-partnered so that when you do come and meet that person, you're not this broken individual that's not really ready. And that's a tough lesson to learn. But if you learn that now, Aries, the very beginning of the zodiac, and sometimes I think Shonda again is a little childish sometimes, but I love you. If you can do that, then you're great. Okay, you're gold. Okay, Aries, I love you. You're amazing. Um, Please, if this resonated with you, hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Love to read them. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I'm putting out new content or going live and all that good stuff. All right. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. Peace, love, light, blessings, all that good stuff from now and all eternity. And namaste. I love you. Bye.